Oh, this looks nicer than most of my videos. Anyways, I guess we'll do it like this. You can see that tree under the light. At least it's something. Restore the Snyderverse. That's a real something. It is a real something. Over 2 million tweets in 24 hours. After the people watched Zack Snyder's Justice League. Over 2 million tweets. Now it could be like 1,000 people doing it over and over and over again. Now I know I was one of them. I did about 300, maybe 400. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I was all about it on last Thursday. Because there was a call out to get it up to 1 million. And so I just went on my own personal Twitter channel and sent out 5 tweets. And then I reblogged everyone's else. Because, it's something that I want. I honestly want this. And then Ann Sarnoff goes on a Variety page and says, nah, none of this is happening. None of this is happening. We're not going to do the Ayer cut. We're not going to do any more with Zack Snyder. And then, of course, it just blew up. It just blew up. Restore the Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse. And it's not saying to Warner Brothers at all to stop what they're doing. They're the ones that came out and said they want a multiverse, right? They want a multiverse. Can't Zack Snyder's vision be part of that? Or are they just being a bunch of fucking bitches? Ann Sarnoff, go fuck yourself. That's how I felt after I read that Variety article. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't hate her. I don't know her. I don't know her. And she might be a very kind woman. I don't know. But in the article, she said, no, we're done. We're done. We're done with all of this. We're done with all of this. We're glad that Zack got to finish his trilogy. And anybody who knows Zack, he had 5 films planned with Jim Lee and the entire Warner Brothers staff were behind him to make 5 movies. Now they're saying we're happy to let him finish his trilogy. Oh, let's go back to the tree. That's way better than this. Yeah, they want... Now they're saying they finished his trilogy. But it was 5 movies. And you can see that if you watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. You can see that. And it's just the ultimate idiocy of Warner Brothers. Now, I don't blame them for wanting to promote the movies that they're working on. I saw the Suicide Squad trailer. It looks amazing. I mean, King Shark bites a guy in half and then rips another guy in half. I'm like, yeah, this looks like what I want from DC movies. And, the Suicide Squad. This is, I mean, I'm never going to shit on the other movie because I thought that other movie was great. And it made like $800 million and won Oscars. Come on. It's a piece of shit. Go choke yourself on something. I don't know. Anyhow, the new Suicide Squad by James Gunn looks like fun. Really quippy though. But the violence is what I'm more about. Anyhow, there's that tree again. I want Warner Brothers to continue to promote and enjoy the success they get from the movies they want to put out. I'm ashamed of the fandom that went after Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong, whatever. Just, going over to Rotten Tomatoes and downvoting it. I am disappointed with those people. I haven't seen the movie yet. That comes out tomorrow, I think, or the next day. I'm going to watch it and I'll do my own review. I probably won't post it up here, but I will watch the movie. And, I'm not going to let all the naysayers or all the... I don't want to let anyone think that this is a toxic fandom. Because we aren't. We just want something. That's all it is. But I want them to restore the Snyderverse. I do. And if this is toxic fandom, I mean, fuck Elmo. That's not me. That's not who I am. I'm not the guy that wants to shit on something to raise something else up. I want Warner Brothers to put out all their movies, but I want them to continue the Snyderverse. Oh, sorry, lost a tree. I want them to continue the Snyderverse because there's something magical about it. There's something awesome about it that they're missing, I guess. I mean, even Shazam referenced the events of Batman v Superman. Wonder Woman, the first one, is tied to the Snyderverse. And this new Suicide Squad movie is produced by Zack and Deborah. So, I mean, is that not Snyderverse? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but Zack's the one that got Margot Robbie to be Harley Quinn. It was Zack. Zack cast her. Zack also cast Jai Courtney as, Captain Boomerang. Well, we'll see how that goes. He's not 100%, but he's very close. He's very close to 100% on his casting choices. Anyways, forgot what this video was about. Oh yeah, restore the Snyderverse, but don't shit on what they're making. Like, please don't. Don't shit on Kong. Don't shit on the Suicide Squad. Don't shit on the Batman. Because, see, if we do that, they're going to hate us. All we have to do is be good people. All we have to do is be good people. Well, like I liked the Suicide Squad trailer. I mean, I liked it a lot. The King Shark moments in particular. I mean, he basically swallowed a dude and then ripped another dude in half. And he was cleaning his teeth of another dude at the end of the trailer. I mean, I'm like, that is what I want from my DC comic book movies. I want to see characters from the comics behave in a way that I always thought they would. King Shark doesn't get that very often. But when he does, it's, the Flash has to go get him because he's been eating a bunch of people. I mean, that's the idea, right? I don't know a damn thing. I honestly want to restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. But I want all of the fans to leave the other things alone. Don't try to undercut everything Warner Brother does, because they're just going to hate us. They're going to call us toxic. So, Godzilla vs. Kong. Fucking Andy Signore had to put out a video saying we, the fans of Justice League, were downvoting Godzilla vs. Kong. Andy Signore had to make a video about it. I used to like him a lot, but I don't know. When he read the Ann Sarnoff commentary, where he's like, booyah, booyah. Like every time it looked like the fans are losing. She's like, oh yeah, we're not going to make David Ayers. Booyah, it says, booyah. I'm like, no, fuck you, Andy. Fuck you, Andy. Every time he did that, I'm like, oh, you're happy that the fans aren't going to get any more of what we want. What a fucking bitch he is. What the fuck? What the fuck is Andy Signore? Why does he hate us? He just doesn't want fans to get what they want, because we got it once and now we want more. Yeah. Andy Signore spent so much time in Hollywood sucking their dicks. Sorry, I don't know. If I knew how to edit this video, I would do it. But he's was a shill for so long when he was a Screen Junkies. Now he's got his own channel. Now he's like, hey, you know what? They canceled me, and now I'm doing my own thing. But his hatred for Zack Snyder and the fans, it's just fucking awful, man. I mean, he did a live stream with Uche Waneri, right? And Uche's trying to defend the Zack Snyderverse, and he's like, nah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. It's cool that you don't like it. It's cool that you don't like it. But just saying you don't like it does not invalidate Uche's claims about how good the movies are. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Well, that's fine, Andy. It's fine, Andy. You didn't like it. Shut your fucking mouth when Uche's talking. Uche's trying to tell you something. Why he likes it. Why he thinks you might like it. Why everyone should like it. But instead, you're just like, nah, I only saw the theatrical version of BVS. I don't care about that other one. I didn't really watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just kind of like goofed through it, and I was like, yeah, well, Andy, I know you're a good dude. I know you're a good dude. You just hate on Zack Snyder and the fans, and you hate Ray Fisher. I was with you on all that stuff. He still hasn't told us anything. He still hasn't given us names. He still hasn't done that. But Cyborg in Zack Snyder's Justice League is amazing. His acting in that role is amazing. And it was all cut out because of Joss fucking Whedon. Fuck him. And try to keep it positive on this channel. I do try to keep it positive. But it's just like that day when you read all of Ann Sarnoff's quotes and you're like, booyah, booyah. Yeah, look at me. I was right. I was right about everything. Well, guess what, Andy? I don't care. I don't care if you're right. I don't care if Ann Sarnoff agrees with all of your thoughts. Restore the Snyderverse is going to happen for the next 100 years. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. We will never stop. But, like I've said, I do want Warner Brothers to continue with what they're doing. Suicide Squad, The Batman, Ava DuVernay's New Gods with Tom King. I'm excited to see what they do with that property. Andy Muschietti's Flash was supposed to have Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton doesn't want to do it anymore. You get all the scoops. You get all the scoops, so you know all the stuff. But, yeah, Andy Signor, I don't think you understand what it is that Restore the Snyderverse means. We want... there's some of us that want so much. It's ridiculous, and I'm not going to lie. I cannot lie. There's some parts of the fandom that just want, Ben Affleck versus Deathstroke movie. They want Justice League 2 and 3, which is what I want. They want a Batgirl movie. They want Aquaman 2 and 3, which I don't know why we haven't got an announcement for Aquaman 2 yet. As I remember, early in the game, they said, we're going to make a movie about the Trench. Not Aquaman 2, just a movie about the Trench. This is how clueless Warner Brothers is. But like I said, I want the Snyderverse to continue. And I want Warner Brothers to continue making DC comic book movies. Now, the J.J. Abrams verse, I don't know if I like it. I don't know, but I'll have to wait and see. Like all of us have to wait and see. Now, hiring Ta-Nehisi Coates seems like a bad idea to me and a lot of other people because he's a known racist. But that's just me. That's me and many others. Know about Ta-Nehisi Coates, and J.J. Abrams has a modern track record of, I don't know. He make a good movie, and then he bails. And lets less talented, people that don't know what they're doing take over. And then I don't know what it was that Rian Johnson said. I had no interest in who Snoke was. Yeah, it's fine. It's fun. It's funny, but it's not fun or fun. It's just Rian Johnson being Rian Johnson. But that's not here. That's not what we're talking about. I want to restore the Snyderverse. I want everyone out there that sees this video or tangentially hears the hashtag Restore the Snyderverse to just go on Twitter and post it. Let Warner Brothers know. It's not that we don't want to see the Suicide Squad, the Batman, the Flash movie that's been in production hell forever. The New Gods movie that has yet to be written. It's not that we don't want that stuff. I want to see what happens in those movies. I do want to see what happens in those movies. But I don't want Zack Snyder's vision to end at Zack Snyder's Justice League. Because if you've seen it, you should want it too. And if you don't, you're just a little Marvel bitch boy. Sorry. Marvel's a good company. Their movies suck. I can't stop saying that. They completely lost me at Infinity War. And people love Infinity War. It's the Hulk scene at the beginning. Just loses me. I've been reading Marvel Comics since like the early 80s. Hulk doesn't get beat up. You can't beat up the Hulk. He just gets bigger and stronger. You have to like shut off his brain to put him down. But no. Thanos has the Power Stone and he can just beat up anybody. Not the Hulk. There's a video earlier on my channel called Tell Us What You Really Think. And I go into depth about that idea. Because Infinity War sucks because of the way they treated the Hulk. Anyways, I've rambled on enough. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you don't, fuck off. If you listen to it all the way, that's awesome. What else do we want to say? Oh, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let's restore it. Hashtag restore the Justice League or the Snyderverse. The Snyderverse. The Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse. Yeah. That's what this video is about. But it's not about shitting on anyone else. To get there. That's the thing. That's something I don't want people to do. Now, I was happy to hear that Justice League got more views or downloads on Sambo or whatever it's called. Sandra, something like that. I don't know. Than The Winter Soldier. And it's a 4-hour movie versus a 20-minute TV show. And they got more views of a 4-hour movie. So, that has to mean something. There's that tree again. Looks like it's covered in snow on my phone. It might still be. It is freaking cold out here. Anyhow, I don't hate you. Please don't hate me. Restore the Snyderverse.